Welcome everyone to Stand Up Comedy Q&A with Greg Dean. Yay! David J has a really interesting question. Should I keep working on the same set until mastered?
Yes and no. Yes, a lot of people avoid working on the same show over and over and over again because we teach classes. And so people go, oh, I don't want to go with that same show with the same group in front of me. Oh, that's a big mistake because let me make a distinction here. The distinction is between the script, like the script, the show itself, and then the interpretation of that show. Okay. Now you should keep working on the same, essentially the same material over and over again, because you're going to be adding tags to it and adding things and understanding the delivery and all that kind of stuff. What happens is people get tired of it because they don't reinterpret that show. In other words, I train people to have their show in picture, sounds, and feelings. In other words, they take I'll take all their material and turn it into a scene. Now, when they look at that scene, they tell the story of the jokes or the story with the jokes in it. I believe that the most important thing about stand-up comedy is your relationship with the audience, which is to say your attention is 100% on the audience, and their reaction, which is a laugh or even a lack of a laugh, should come in and have an impact on how you go about doing, saying, and going to the next joke, the next bit, or whatever. The idea is the audience is involved and has an influence on you throughout the show. Now, if you do that and you really let the audience in, every show will have a different interpretation. Even when you do it in front of the same group of people, they'll laugh at the same jokes if you surprise them by telling the joke with different emotions and different characters than you used before, and different emphases, etc. So now they're shocked and they're surprised by the different interpretation. So now really you have two jokes going on in every show. One that you've written, and now how you're responding to the circumstances of the joke or story. How you're responding to it is also part of jokes.
That's amazing. Great answer.